In this video, I will be ranking the last 10 Super Bowl losers from worst to best. Coming in at number 10, I have the 2018 Los Angeles Rams. This team was still pretty solid, but you had a mid-quarterback in Jared Goff. We all know what happened in the NFC Championship when that PI wasn't called. Who knows what would have happened. And to only put up 3 points in the Super Bowl was just the cherry on top. Coming in at number 9, I got the 2021 Cincinnati Bengals. This team was truly special. No one believed they would ever even make the Super Bowl, let alone the playoffs. But they somehow did it. Joe Burrow led the way. They made it to the Super Bowl, put up a good fight against the Rams, just couldn't get it done. Just a miraculous run, but I have them at number 9. Coming in at number 8, I got the 2012 San Francisco 49ers. This team was great and fun to watch. I think some people forget that. Colin Kaepernick was in his prime. This defense was great, led by Patrick Willis and all those guys. They're a great team. I think some people forget about them. Coming in at number 7 is the other Niners team, the San Francisco Niners team from 2019. This team was dominant all season long, led by a great defense with Nick Bosa. Their offense was amazing. You had Deebo Samuel, George Kittle. Even though Jimmy G wasn't the best quarterback, he got them to the Super Bowl. He was pretty solid. This team is just a little bit better than the 2012 Niners team, I'd say. At number 6, I have the infamous 2016 Atlanta Falcons. The 28-3 comeback will go down as one of the biggest chokes in NFL history. But you got to look at what the Falcons did this season. Matt Ryan was MVP. Julio Jones was in his prime. This team was phenomenal. Of course, they were up 28-3 in the Super Bowl. They were so close to winning it. I think 6 is a good spot for this team. Coming in at number 5 is the 2017 New England Patriots team. It was just a regular Super Bowl for the Patriots and Tom Brady until they ran into the Eagles and Nick Foles. I think everyone thought the Patriots would win, running into a backup quarterback in the Super Bowl. But Nick Foles pulled it off, won Super Bowl MVP, shocking the Patriots and everybody. I put them at number 5. This is part 2 of ranking the last 10 Super Bowl losers from worst to best. Coming in at number 4, I have the 2020 Kansas City Chiefs. This offense was amazing, led by Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, you name it. This Chiefs team had it all going for them until Patrick Mahomes was literally swallowed alive by that Tampa Bay defense and the GOAT just did his thing. They still deserve to be top 5 though. Coming in at number 3 is the 2014 Seattle Seahawks. This team was in its second straight Super Bowl trying to go back-to-back, and then we all know what happens. They get it on the 1-yard line, they're 1 touchdown away from taking the lead, and then Russell Wilson throws an interception to Malcolm Butler. Who knows what would have happened if they ran the ball and what kind of dynasty the Seahawks team could have continued to build, but we'll never know. Coming at number 2 on this list, I have the 2013 Denver Broncos. This was one of the best offenses the NFL has ever seen, led by quarterback Peyton Manning, who was only in his second season with the Denver Broncos. He broke so many records this season, such as breaking the NFL single-season record in passing yards and passing touchdowns, and he led the Broncos to most points by a team in a single season. This team was pretty much the definition of offensive perfection until they got into the Super Bowl and had to go against the Seahawks Legion of Boom, where the Broncos infamously lost 43-8, which was one of the biggest blowouts in Super Bowl history. But you can't let that one game decide how good of a team this Broncos team just was. And coming in at number 1 is no other than the 2015 Carolina Panthers. This team dominated all season, cruising to the Super Bowl with a 15-1 record. They were also just such a fun team to watch, led by MVP Cam Newton. As the Panthers made it to the Super Bowl, they had the perfect matchup against a washed-up Peyton Manning, but the Broncos defense had other plans as they swallowed this Panthers offense alive. Cam Newton could do nothing. It was just such a disappointing way to see such a great team end the season.